Hello everybody, this is Nicole with Helpmamaremote.com, and today I'm doing a pregnancy update. I'll be doing week 16 through 18. I wanted to get some results back before I did the video, so I was like, let me just wait until I got them back and I could do, include those in this video. So let me get started. How far along are you? I'm now 18 weeks and 4 days. When I was at the doctor like 2 weeks ago, when they recalculated, my due date before was November 28th. Now it's November 25th. So just about 3 days. So now I'm 18 weeks and 4 days. How big is the baby? The baby is 5.5 inches. It weighs almost 7 ounces. And about the size of a bell pepper. It also says he or she's busy flexing his arms and legs, movements that you'll start noticing more and more. And I did, like 2 weeks ago, I did start noticing like movement, like I felt like something was bouncing up and down in my stomach. I'm still unsure, like when my stomach like moves like to one side or the other. I'm unsure if it's like the baby or it's gas, so I'm not quite sure. I know when when the baby get bigger, I know it's the actual baby, but now I don't know if it's gas or what. Total weight gain. Okay, I went to the doctor Monday. Okay, when I went 2 weeks ago, I was 16 weeks and my weight was 200. Like before I got pregnant, my weight should have been like 208 or something like that. So like my very first visit, it was like 202. 2 weeks ago was 200, and when I went Monday, it was like 199.75. so I lost another like quarter. What's that, like a quarter or whatever. So it seems to be losing. Also, I don't know, maybe like I said, I'm like, I started off like 200 pounds, so I'm not little by any means. So I don't see it to be like, and then I'm still early, so I don't see it to be a problem. And I'm eating, so it's not like I'm not eating and I'm throwing up, or I'm not getting any nourishments or whatever. So also maybe a little dark. It's real cloudy today, and so I'm not getting no sunshine, but I like doing my little updates right here. Maternity clothes, I still been going to like the thrift store on Mondays when it's half off day, and I just look straight in the maternity section, see if they have any maxi dresses, because that's pretty much what I'll be wearing all summer. So that's what I've been doing. And I'll find some here's and there's. I don't find a lot. I find some here's and there's, and I also look like in the dress section, and if I found like an extra large dress that I like, I get it, So that's pretty much where all my clothes been coming from. And I love getting them from there, because getting a maxi dress for about $2.50, you can't beat that. Sleep, I still been sleeping well. Not naps every day, depending on like what our schedule is for the day. I did take a nap yesterday. Yesterday was the last day of VBS for the kids. Well, my youngest, my son, has been working, so he didn't. He did help yesterday, but the other days he wasn't. So I did get a chance to take like a 2-hour nap. It was uninterrupted, because I'm always getting interrupted by the phone ringing or my kids coming and asking me for something when I take a nap. But it was uninterrupted. It was the best nap ever. Sleep, I've been sleeping well. I'm noticing I'm not getting up to use the bathroom as much. I may have gotten up like twice last night, and maybe like even the prior days, but at first I was getting up like 5 and 6 times a night. Oh, it was so overwhelming. But I would rather get up, wake up, and realize you've been holding it. That doesn't feel good either. So getting a lot of sleep. Best moment this week, I don't know. This was probably another little rough week, and I'll tell you about that in a second. Symptoms, just still tired. Some nauseous, but not a lot. I have been able to enjoy my food. I had some nachos like 1 week ago, a week ago, I had some nachos. Oh, they were the best nachos. I made ravioli yesterday with Alfredo sauce. It was like the best ravioli. So now I'm getting to the point where when I eat something, it tastes like it's the best meal ever. It is so delicious. Another symptom, okay, just wouldn't consider it a symptom, but you know, I've been having trouble with my teeth. My the one tooth with the crown came off, so about a week ago I went and got a consultation on that. So I'm supposed to get that taken out on the 10th. They say they can extract it now. Once I get into my third trimester, they cannot take it out. So I am gonna go for that, because I just don't want, you know, like, you get past the threshold of being able to get it removed, you didn't get anything done, then it flare up, and then I just cannot live with a toothache for months, you know. Also, but I do notice, since this side is still healing from the first extraction, so I'm not chewing on this side. I'm really waiting for it to close up, and so I've been chewing on this side, and I'm noticing, like, just like probably from using it so much, my jaw, you know, feeling that. But that's my tooth story again. Food cravings. It's kind of hard. Like, now it's just not much. I'm trying to think. I want some fried green tomatoes so bad. I got a tomato on the vine. It's like this little, and I'm like just waiting for it to get big enough so I can fry that sucker. It's a few on there, but the biggest one is like this big, so I just cannot wait to fry up that tomato. So that's it right now. I want fried green tomatoes. I can't think of anything else I've been like craving hard. The nachos, yes, I have been craving the nachos hard. I had them, like I said, a week ago. Then it was like, you know, leftovers, so I have been eating them like 3 days in a row. I crave nachos with my oldest. The 7-Eleven nachos, I craved them with her, and I would just go get nachos from 7-Eleven. But now with 7-Eleven, they used to have, like, you scoop up the chili, you scoop up the cheese, and put it on the nachos. But now they got that pump. I am not for pumping out no chili. No, that's why I have to make my own. I cannot have no pump chili. That's like disgusting. So I made my own. I'm gonna share a video too on how I made it. Somebody requested that I share, so I'll make sure I share the nachos, and then I get to eat some more nachos. So hopefully I can do that this weekend if I'm not too busy. Okay, that's all I can think about by food craving. Still craving the vegetables. That's pretty much it. Food aversions. My food aversions are dwindling. I still don't want chocolate, but I'll eat a chocolate chip cookie, or it was something else. Oh, it was something else I had that had oh, we went to, my cousin got married on Saturday, and my cousin's husband was there. He's Mexican, and it was a grocery store across the street, and he went and got like some, I guess, I don't know if they call like Mexican pastries or whatever, and he went and got some. They weren't really sweet, but they were good, you know, so I was glad that he got them, so I know, like, when I see them, which ones to get. Because the day I had went to the dentist, I had passed by a bakery, you know, I guess like a Mexican, I don't know, Hispanic, I don't know how you call it, but I passed by a bakery, but I didn't know, I wanted to go in there so bad and get something, but I did not know what to get. So now I know what to get. I know one of them is this little round roll, and it's real soft. I have to have a soft pastry. It's real soft, and it has like this powdered sugar or powdered cinnamon on it, but it has like design on it. But it was so so soft. It reminded me of a honey bun, but without that sweet glaze on top, you know. So it was so good. So after he had got them, I went across the street and got some too. I ate a couple halves or whatever, and then I gave the rest to the kids. But now I know when I go to like Food for Less, because they have a lot of those different pastries, I know which one to get, you know. So So like I say, still the sweet version, but I can't eat like a chocolate chip cookie, you know, or something. I didn't eat the wedding cake. I didn't want, you know, like wedding cake, and that's really odd for me because like I say, I love sweets. Gender, still no gender, and I don't want to know. I really think I don't want to know. My cousin Tickle Me, she want me to find out the gender so she could plan me a gender reveal party, but I'm like, nope, I am not getting down with y'all young folks. I'm not getting down with y'all young folks. I'm going old school with this one, okay? No labor signs, belly button still in, and I don't even think my belly button come out with any of my kids, but you know, it'd be like flush if I could remember correctly. What I miss, still getting up real early in the morning. Since I've gotten up early maybe a couple times to get up and pray, but what I've been doing is I just doing my studying during the day, or at night I'll do my Bible study, but morning still I'm like in the bed to 7, sometime 8. Yesterday I woke up at 9 and I'm just like, I'm resting in it. But I'm still looking forward to all the movement of the baby. Milestones, I guess just the total nauseousness and being able to enjoy a meal. I've still been constipated. Now what I did, I started back taking the stool softeners, and I'm thinking I just got to take them every day, because even if I take them like 3 days in a row, I'm still getting nothing. So I gotta, I guess, be consistent with them to get what I'm looking for with the constipation. Okay, so the thing I did was 2 weeks ago when I went to my doctor's appointment. He sent me to get the blood test for chromosome. So I went and got the blood work, and that's why I had to go back 2 weeks. I had to go back Monday to get the results. So he says, come in the room. He's like, okay. He was like, all right, you tested negative. So I'm like, oh, thank God. He was like, wait. I take that back. No, he said, you tested negative. And then he was like, yeah, for trisomy, I don't know if it's 13 or 18 and something else. He was like, some abnormal. He was like, but wait. Hold on. Let me take that back. So then that's when he like read it thoroughly. And he said, oh, the few, whatever, say for instance they tested 5. I'm not quite sure how many number. They tested 5. The 4 came back okay, but 1 came back abnormal, and that's the one for the Down syndrome. So now he's referring me to a high risk specialist so they can do the diagnostic ultrasound. And then he said, of course, then afterwards it's the option to get the amniocentesis. If I'm saying this wrong, I've been practicing this word and still can't get it right, but y'all know what I mean. When they take the needle and draw the fluid out, and that's a no for me. I will not be getting that at all. But anyway, so I'm waiting on that. I was really worked up about that when he said that, so it took me a few hours to get myself together. And what else? So I'm just waiting on them to call me. I do want to go ahead and get that over with, you know, the ultrasound. I do want to see the results of that. Now with my youngest, my 9-year-old, I don't remember getting the blood test and it coming back up normal. I just remember them saying I needed to get the ultrasound because of my age, because I was 35 when I had her. So but they did the ultrasound, and of course they still had the option of the amniocentesis, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Get that done, but I said no, that was not an option for me. But the ultrasound looked okay, but of course it wasn't 100%. And so this one, like I say, the one blood test came back abnormal. Now of course, you know us, you know, we Google, and I was looking at videos, and I saw quite a few people that tests came back abnormal, and I'm assuming it was their blood test. I do believe it was their blood test. They came back abnormal, but then, you know, they, their baby, after everything, they had a healthy baby. So like I said, that was just a really big concern for me. So I've been just doing like a lot of research on that, and I think that is I think in my pregnancy with this has been like one of those things where it just really how can I put it, like really stretches my faith. When I'm saying this is stretching my faith, not in the sense of, you know how we say, oh, everything is okay, everything is fine. Not that. Not that. I'm saying stretching my faith in the sense of that leaning and depending on God, knowing that God is sovereign no matter what the results are, knowing that God is still in control, knowing that He is still my provider, knowing that He still loves us no matter, knowing that He is always with me. He will never leave me or forsake me. So in that, knowing that whatever the outcome is, God, I need to rest in You. So that is what I have been leaning on and depending on. And I think that is why it is so crucial as believers, that's what we fall on. You know, we don't, like I say, allow the world to dictate to us how we are going to create or make the outcome of something what we want it to be, you know. And that was one of the things I was saying to my husband like a few weeks ago when we had went to the doctor. I'm like, whatever, you know, whatever the outcome is, we gotta be able to rest and trust in God and know that He is the final authority, not man, you know. And even if we want to think we the final authority, we got a wake up call. All right. So anyway, so like I said, I was really upset. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I was, I was upset. But like I said, after a few hours and after, getting in my word and praying and just, like I say, seeking God and knowing this is the time I rest and depend on Him, because it's all about Him, not about me. And but anyway, so I'm just excited to get the test done, the ultrasound done, so I can get a little, a bit understanding, know what's going on. And what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I don't know if I do update next week. Maybe if I find out about doctor's appointment or something, maybe I'll wait. But just like if any of you going through the process of this test right now, this is the time that we just lean and depend and trust in God. That we declare that, because I've been reading the book of Joshua, and that we declare, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Like I say, this world system it's no joke, and they will try to make us believe that we're, I don't know, just evil or something because we want to lean and depend on God, so it's just so frustrating. So that's been one thing lately that's been really frustrating me, and then just seeing others that say they're believers, and I'm not saying they're not, but they just go with the wind, go with the wind, whatever the world say. Oh, I'm doing this. It's like, stop. But as soon as something comes up, a struggle, then we want a scripture, but when we want to be all slaying and all that kind of stuff, then we want a quote from the world. It's just like, whatever. So that's all. That is my little update for this week. So hope to see y'all in a week or two, when, like I said, when I get some more information and get some answers to the test. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This is Nicole with HelpMamaRemote.com. Bye bye.